focus. Ideate, innovate, enable.
Hello and a warm welcome to NSE's Financial Quest Season 4. And as usual, I'm your host, Lloyd Saldana. Before we move ahead, we are here today at the city of Guwahati. A lovely prelim with teams fighting really hard, including moving to a tiebreaker scenario to qualify towards the top 8. Here are the highlights for you. Welcome back. You're watching NSE's Financial Quest Season 4. After those highlights, it's time to tell you who the top 8 teams at Guwahati are. You've been through this season of 14 other cities. This is the last city we are at. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce to you the top 8 at Guwahati. Those then, ladies and gentlemen, your top 8 at Guwahati. If you've been following the Season 4, you know the rules and regulations by now. But for the benefit of the teams, I'll do it one more time. There's a gradation of points at 50, 75 and 100, which is also equal to stag, bear and bull questions. Every question has an equal weightage of the negative. So if it's plus 100 that you score, if you get it wrong, it's minus 100. Plus 75, minus 75, plus 50, minus 50. And if you're playing this at home, and I've been repeatedly saying this, divide yourselves into teams and try and see if you can beat the kids here. This is going to be a fighting challenge here at Guwahati. We will begin with the first of our rounds. It's called Opening Bell, and here it comes. Here we go. Question number 1. This is a mixed bag question. So the question just going to appear on screen. Give me a correct answer and take away 50 points. It's a stack question as the first one. Here we go. Cirrus card or Maestro card are both offerings from which company? For 50. That is table number 5, Gurukul Grammar Senior Secondary School. Off in a flash and a buzzer. Go for it.
Visa.
Minus 50 on that one. This is not Visa, that is MasterCard. It's the other way around. It's the other way around. Okay, let's move on then. Question number 2. This is a bear question. This is a brick and mortar question. You're going to get the question along with boxes below. You just need to fill in the right answer. Here we go. Southern European country used the drachma for currency before 2001, before it was replaced by the euro. That is table number 2, Maharishi Vidya Mandir. Number 4, going for the buzzer. What is your answer?
Greece.
You're saying Greece is the country that used the drachma and then moved on to the euro. Yep. That is a wonderful 75-pointer to start the quiz with. Well done, you guys. A good 75-pointer is what you start with. Next question is a stack question. This is true or false. All you need to tell me is true or false. I don't need any explanations from you. Here comes the question. A person who invests money in a business, when it's formed, is called a debtor. Table number 4, St. Stephen's School, going false. For the buzzer. False. Why false? You're just taking a guess. At least you're being honest with it. 50 points for getting the answer right, because a person who invests in a company during the initial time is called a promoter. If you didn't know that, you get to learn it here at Financial Quest. Then I will move on to the penultimate question of this segment, and it's a 75-pointer bear question. It's a visual question. All I need you to do is I'm showcasing to you a particular offering from a bank. You need to tell me which bank provides you this offering. Take a look at the visual carefully. Here we go. Anybody willing to risk it? Would you call your branch? There's enough clues in the visual. Table number 2, Maharishi Vidya Mandir. Number 4, going for this. Go for it.
Axis Bank. Axis Bank.
Axis Bank is a minus 75 that you take on that question. And anybody else going on the buzzer? For 50 points. It's still available and open for 50 points. Anybody trying? Maharishi Vidya Mandir. Number 3 on table 6 trying this.
Kotak Mahindra Bank.
It's a minus 50 that you take for this answer. It's the IndusInd Bank. I said there is a clue in the visual. Take a look at the clue properly. That's an unnecessary minus 75 and minus 50, but that's okay. Don't worry on that. We'll move on to the last one of this round. This is a big question. This one is a connection question. All they need to do is take a look at the visual, or rather the multiple clues, and tell me what I'm looking for. The connection is an organization. It is an organization or a bank. I'm looking for a bank. Okay? Here we go. What is the connection? Which bank is it? For 75 points. It's a big question. And table number 4, St. Stephen's.
Axis Bank.
Axis Bank is a minus 75 that you take. It's not Axis Bank. The buzzer is neutralized. So anybody willing to try for 50 points? Plus 50, minus 50. No one willing to risk it. Hands moving off the buzzers. This is what happens when one team gets it wrong. They are so scared to try sometimes. But I'll give you the answer to this one. Nobody willing to go on the buzzer. This is Kotak Mahindra Bank. Come on, guys. How do you not go for it? I hope you're having better luck at home. It's just end of one segment. We'll move on to more segments and more points to look at. But we'll take a quick break right now. On the other side of the break, averages and indices and more questions to come. Don't go anywhere. You're watching NSE Financial Quest Season 4. Keep watching. Welcome back. You're watching NSE's Financial Quest Season 4. We come to you from the city of Guwahati. One more city to go, and then it's time for the national semi-finals. But for now, averages and indices on Guwahati after the end of the first segment. Here it comes. Like I said, early days, lots more points, lots more questions to go. Let's move on to the second segment of this quiz. It's called Trading, and here it comes. The gradation remains the same. It's just multiple more questions that are coming in. All you need to do, hit the buzzer, give me a right answer. We start off with a stack question. This is a true or false question. All you need to do is tell me if it's true or false. Okay, here we go. Whoa. A payment card that deducts money directly from a consumer's checking account is called a credit card. True or false is what I'm asking you. Table number 6, Maharishi Vidya Mandir on number 3, going for it on a flash. What is your answer?
True.
Minus 50 is what you'd get. So that's another minus 50 to you, but that's okay. You're at least trying for it. You're not stopping yourself. Fair enough. Everybody ready? We'll move on to our next one. This is a big question. SLR Oh, you're stopping me even if I finish. Maharishi Vidya Mandir, Silpukuri, table number 3. Go for it. What is SLR?
It is statutory liquidity ratio.
Plus 75 is what you get. Well done on that one. I just told you previously to answer quickly. You've taken my advice and you're going on the buzzer faster. Then getting that right, that is statutory liquidity ratio, and rather plus 75 is what they get. Next one, this is a stag question. On a stag, I'm asking you to connect the 3 images, okay? Give me a story behind this connection that I'm going to show you. It's an organization. It's an Indian organization. Here we go. Got 3 different first ever stock exchange in Asia. There is a photograph of a gentleman. Experience the new is the tagline. What am I talking about? For 50 points, it's a stag question. Okay, no risks, no buzzers, nobody getting a chance on that one. I'm pretty sure you got this at home. This is the Bombay Stock Exchange. Come on, guys. You're really missing out on some easy questions here today. I'm going to go ahead. The next question is a bull question. On a bull question, this is a visual I'm trying to tell you, or rather show you. And all you need to do is identify this gentleman. Just identify this gentleman for me. Here comes your question. A photograph, and there's a famous quote of him. Which famous economist is this? It's a 100-pointer question. It's not going to be an easy one. Very, very famous, globally relevant economist. Okay, no one risking it. It's slowed down a little. It's really slowed down the buzzers. Okay, let me give you the answers to this one. The answer is Milton Friedman. This is the economist Milton Friedman. Okay, this is a stack question. And on a stack question, it's a brick and mortar. So you're going to get a clue, followed by something below, a couple of letters also in them. And here is your question. Fast reading problem game. Table number 1, Sudarshan Public School, going on the buzzer in a flash. What is the answer for 50
Monopoly.
points?
Monopoly.
Monopoly is a good answer. Plus 50 for getting Monopoly right. Okay then, I'm going ahead. I'm following that up with a 100-pointer. This is a tough one. It's not going to be an easy one. And here comes your question on the mixed bag. A company or other entity that administers the public issuance and distribution of securities for a corporation or other issuing body is called what? 100-pointer. Life's not going to be easy on 100 points. No buzzers. A company or other entity that administers the public issuance and distribution of securities from a corporation or other issuing body is called an underwriter. An underwriter, something that you get to learn. An underwriter is one that is responsible for the public issuance and distribution of securities. Underwriter. Remember that. Okay, going ahead. This is a stack question. One more, true or false. Simple question. Try and get your 50 points in on this question. Here comes your question. Before I can even finish reading the question out. Table number 4, St. Stephen's School first. Yes.
It's true.
It's true that it's not available. You sure?
It's not available.
Plus 50 is what you get. Plus 50. This one, people, all of you should have gone for this. So the workable one. The next one, this is a 100-pointer again. But this is a brick and mortar question for 100 points. You got a couple of clues to help you out on this 100 points. Here we go. According to ICAS, it is a financial entity which belongs to its members and who are at the same time the owners and the customers of their bank. Table number 4, St. Stephen's School, going on the buzzer again. What is the answer to this one?
It's a cooperative bank.
Cooperative bank is what ICAS or International Cooperative Alliance Statement of Cooperatives describes themselves at. That is 100 points on you. Good one on getting that right. Table number 4 plus 100. Okay. This is the penultimate question of this segment. You need to tell me what are all I'm going to show you different types of something. You need to tell me what are these different types of. Okay, and think basic finance. Don't go too heavy on this. Okay, here comes your connection. Money market. There's index. There's equity. There's balance, specialty, fixed income. These are all types of what? From the world of investment. This is all from the world of investment. The moment it gets tough, everyone just backs off. I like the way you guys back off. No buzzers, no buzzers. And for you at home, the answer to this question, these are all different types of mutual funds. Mutual funds, guys. Should have gone for it. You're not risking it enough. And the last one, this is a stack question of this segment. I'm going to show you a visual. Tell me what it is an identity for or of. Okay? Here we go. St. Stephen's School, fastest on the buzzer. One more time. Go for it. Table number 4.
It is the euro symbol.
It is the euro symbol, and that is euro 50 that I will give you. Good one on getting that right. On the other side of this break, averages and indices just getting heated up at Guwahati. Teams are slowly getting to understand how the buzzer works, and they are going for it. One more segment to go and averages and indices to come. You're watching NSE's Financial Quest Season 4. Keep watching. Welcome back. You're watching NSE's Financial Quest Season 4. We come to you from the city of Guwahati. Averages and indices on your screen now. For now, let me begin with the next segment of this quiz. It's called Settlement, and here it comes. Okay guys, fingers on the buzzer. One more segment to go. 350 bare minimum base points available for you. So it could be more than that. So the quiz is not over. I still want all of you to try. Let's move on to the first of our questions on segment 3 in settlement. This is a stack question. This is a true or false. All you need to do is tell me if it's true or false. Nothing more, nothing less. Here comes your question. Traveler's checks were introduced by American Express way back in 1891. True or false? Table number 1, Sudarshan Public School going on the buzzer.
True.
You're guessing or you're giving me a right answer?
Guessing.
Good guess sometimes. Plus 50 is what you get. Well done on that one. Plus 50 is what you get. Second one, this is a bare question for 75 points. It's a brick and mortar. So, question with bricks below. Your tip-friendly bank, Maharishi Vidyamandir table 4, number 4, table 2. Fastest on the buzzer, what is your answer?
Indian Bank.
Plus 75. Well done on that one. Well done on a plus 75. Oh, the buzzers are taking a pounding. This is getting interesting. This is a bare question and it's a visual question. Identify the logo is all that I'm asking you to do. Here comes the question for you. It's a 75-pointer bare question. Here comes your question. Table 5, Gurukul Grammar Senior Secondary School. Whose logo is this for 75 points? You need to be quick, guys. No? Minus 75. Buzzers are neutralized. Anybody else wanting to try for 50 points? It's got local flavor. That's why I assumed that everybody would go for it. Anybody willing to risk? Okay, no risks then. And because it's a local flavor question, I assume that you guys would go for it easily. It's Assam Gramin Vikas Bank. How do you not go for it? How do you not go for it? I mean, come on. It's something that is in your backyard. Should have gone for this one. Okay, this is a stack question. It's a visual. All you need to do is tell me what am I showing you an example of. I'm showing you an example of something related to the world of finance. Tell me what I'm showing you an example of. I just need a 2-word answer. I don't need any explanation. It's an example of what is all you need to tell me, and this is a 50-pointer question. So one team gets to try. Here comes your question. It's got the terms current assets, current liabilities, assets and liabilities on 2 sides. What am I showing you an example of? It's got table number 6, Maharishi Vidyamandir number 3 going for the buzzer.
It's a balance sheet.
Are you asking me? Are you telling me?
It's a telling.
Plus 50 is what I'm telling you. Good one. It is a balance sheet. Well done. You finally managed to ensure that minus 50 that you took, you're covering that up with a plus 50. And to move on to the last question of the segment and last question of the quiz. It is a connection question. All you need to do is tell me what type of companies I'm showing you. Table number 8, Guwahati Public School going for this.
Life insurances.
These are all different types of life insurance companies. You strike late, but you strike a solid one. That's a plus 100 for you on getting life insurances right. Very, very well done. At the end of 3 segments, we are through here today at Guwahati. We've done 3 segments and teams have fought hard. Some of the questions perhaps not out of their grasp, but just not willing to take that risk. Sometimes that happens with quizzers, but the total scores or the final scores on the averages and indices coming up for you on your screen now. Ladies and gentlemen, the champions here, outstanding, played their game extremely well. No risks. They knew what they wanted to go for. Champions at Guwahati, who represent the city of Guwahati at the national semi-final, St. Stephen's School, finishing this quiz with 175 points. Well done, you guys. Well done. Very, very well done. That is the end of Guwahati, and that is the end of our 15-city leg across India. Now, it's a matter of time for the national semi-final and national finale. 15 teams will battle it out to be the national champion. They'll have to not only face each other, but they'll also have to be confident in themselves. Because one single mistake can cost huge points in these close quarter games. You've been a great audience watching us throughout this journey, and thank you so much for supporting us. Please do come back to watch us during the national semi-final and national finals. This is Lloyd Serrano, your host, along with the entire team of NSE's Financial Quest and CNBC TV 18. Thank you Take care and see you at the national semi-finals.
Focus. Ideate. Innovate. Enable.